We are into August. It is time for your NXT 1st of August 2023 review. Of course, this is the fallout of WWE NXT Great American Bash, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care what you want to call it because the show was alright. The pay-per-view was. As for this show, I guess only time will tell. By the time we get to the end of the review, what Big Stevie here on Fog Entertainment thought of it. But at the end of the day, I thought the pay-per-view was alright, but it was well, like with most pay-per-views these days, it just lacks segments. I mean, the matches isn't the end-all be-all. Let's be real. We care about storylines, characters, not half the jobbers here that went on in this show. But essentially, is what happens here. We are joined at ringside. Of course, Booker T is there. Booker T did address the fact that Gable Stevenson was getting booed. Well, he didn't do it here, but he did do it on his podcast, which I thought was funny. But then we had an SUV pulling up, and bam! Tony D and Stacks get the SUV, and as soon as they get out, the family get absolutely battered by the Gallus boys. Scooby-Doo. What is going on here? Who knows what's going on here? But yeah, Joe Coffey and the other job squads lay the smackdown. So yeah, the family have literally just won the belts, and here they are getting their ass absolutely handed to them. Then we have a match. Laya Valkyrie taking on JC Jane. But yeah, Laya Valkyrie wins, and you look at JC Jane, you look at like Gigi Dolan. These two, how much is their? I mean, I'm not saying their stock was massive at any point, like, but how much has it fallen since the days of Toxic Attraction? It has completely went off a cliff. Let's be real. These two should have realistically have been called up to the main roster, but they weren't called up to the main roster. So what can you do? You can't really do an awful lot about it. Let's be real, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm not really too bothered about her losing, but you just look at NXT, and you know, back in the day, they would have. Say back in the day, like me, a few years ago or whatever, they would have called people up who clearly, you know, weren't ready. Now it's like they're actually openly holding back, and I actually think it started with the likes of Ciampa and Gargano, because everyone else is getting called up, and those two just stayed, and it's mental to think that, you know, how long they actually stayed in there for. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about those two boring bastards, to be honest. We see Carmelo Hayes backstage with Trick Williams, and yeah, Dragunov is in the backseat mirror, my friend. But now it's time for Trick Williams to take on Ilja Dragunov. I'd be fucking shocked if Trick beats Elijah Burke. This big jobber. There's no chance he's beating this guy, guys. Let's just fucking establish that right now. Then we have NXT North American Champion Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley. They're walking backstage. We've got the family. The family are sitting backstage, you know, injured. It's talking about the fact it's 2-on-3. Tony D says he is going to make a call, and that maybe the odds will be evened. I'm looking forward to this. Who are the family going to add to the ranks? Tony D. Is he going to add Big Tony Soprano? I know he's dead, guys, but come on. We can all dream, damn it. We can all dream that he's going to bring him back for the dead. Let's be real about it. Why not dream about it? Why not think about my hero? Now my regret, my regrets, the special love I had for you, my baby blue. Anyway, enough me singing a Breaking Bad song. We have got Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley backstage here. No, actually coming out to the ring, sorry. And it's just, fuck it, it's just the same cookie cutter shite, if I'm being honest here, for Rhea Ripley. And they're getting booed. You know, Ripley's like, oh, Dominic's still your champion. Is that, oh, I fucking hate this bitch, man, I really do. Dragon Lee comes out for a pop, so it looks like we're going to get Dragon Lee, buddy. But then, Rey Mysterio, it's like, Dragon Lee's like the most Poundland edition of Rey Mysterio you could ever get. Rey Mysterio says, next week I'm coming to NXT, buddy. Going to be in the future as someone who truly deserves it. The future of Lucha Libre. So yeah, Rey Mysterio's going to be in the corner of Dragon Lee. Does that mean Dragon Lee's going to win? No. Absolutely not. Wesley walks in. Carmelo Hayes tries to calm him down. Lee says he's lost 3 weeks in a row. And yeah, so Who really knows what's going to happen, man? Who is going to know? Hayes talks about the fact that, well, you know, big man, I could lose my title. Well, people are coming at me left, right, and centre, man. Wesley reminds Noam Dar that he's a fake champion. You're not the NXT Heritage Cup champion. And Nathan Fraser says he never pinned me. Dar says Nathan Fraser never pinned him, so we have that. Then we have D-Jack taking on Eddie Fopp. D-Jack, thank God, wins this match. But at the end of the day, I just don't really understand why D-Jack has been like jobbed. I mean, the guy looks the part. He wrestles. He's tall. He's a big guy. Fucking push him, man. I don't understand what the problem is. We see Thea Hale backstage. She's disappointed. She screams. Baron Corbin says, "You're just a little girl. You're a little bitch," and then walks off. And then Andrew Chase is like, "It's all right. I'm not letting Corbin talk to you like that." So what are we gonna get? We gotta get Baron Corbin against Andre Chase coming up, man. Who knows? You know, who knows? But Tony then is on the phone. He's like, "If you do this for me, we're even." Tony then hangs up and Stacks asks him, he's like, "Is that who I think it is, brother?" Stacks like, "He's in." Stacks like, "Good, let's go get Gallus." Boom, boom. Cut backstage. We've got Dana Brooke backstage promo with Helena Jordan. They're watching her win over Cora Jade last week. How the fuck is Cora Jade losing to Dana Brooke? Well, who really cares, to be honest? She'll probably just delete her Twitter if I say anything mean. Even, what's that? She's already deleted her Twitter. No danger. We've got Lola Fice and Electric Lopez taking on Valentina Flores and Luisa Leon. And the winners were Lola, and Electric Lopez. Nothing really. I mean, they celebrate. I mean, where the fuck is this going? I have no idea. This is going, to be honest. We get a TikTok video then backstage with Tiffany Stratton. So, yeah, Tiffany Stratton putting her plastic face on. Anyway, we have Carmelo Hayes and Wesley teaming up here to take on Noam Dar. I'm the Scottish Supernova, Alicia Fox. And no, it's mad here. Fucking Noam Dar and Ora Menza win. I mean, alright, yes. Wesley did accidentally hit Hayes at the end and then he got beat. But Jesus Christ, man, Wesley cannot buy a win. And I think that's about right. We then get a Braun Breaker promo. He's taunting Von Wagner. Says Von Wagner's just a nobody like his father. Damn. It's not cool, man. Not cool. Then we have Baron Corbin taking on Andrew Chase. And Corbin just fucking buries him, man. Let's be real. 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 So who knows, man? Is Andre Chase on the ropes? I think it is. I really think it is at this point. I mean, there's not much else really going for it. Baron Corbin's music hits. Yeah. Then we have a video package looking at Roxanne Perez returning home to Texas for the bash. We get like a wee flower. Who gives a shit, man? Her family or I don't. Who cares? Who cares, man? And SUV pulls up to the arena, but we don't know who it is. We don't know who it is. Back for the break though. Tyler Bates interrupts Metaphors backstage. He's like, "I want a challenge." Who cares? We go to the ring. The Shizm's there. And there's 6 randomers behind them. And here we go. So, who knows, man? They've just whipped out another 6 jobbers to join this crew, and it looks like the Shizm are gonna try and get the Creed to join. It's like, I thought what happened to Loser Leaves NXT, man? We don't want any of these guys. We do not want any of these guys. We see Gallus and the family all walking backstage, back from the break. Cora Jade, that says that she's leaving. Wishes everyone good luck because they'll need it, and who knows how that's going to go. Then we have Gallus versus the family and Santos Escobar. What? The family had such a beef with Santos Escobar, and here they are. What is going on with Santos Escobar? And you know what? This is actually a pretty decent match. It's a bit weird that the family would team up with Santos Escobar. But you know what? At least the team I wanted to win one here. Tony D, Stacks, and Santos Escobar win. And this was it for your Great American Bash show. I mean, it was a bit dead, wasn't it? The segments weren't particularly great like they normally are here on NXT. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to give this show I'm going to give this show a... I'm going to give this show a... I'm going to give it a show a 2 out of 10. It was a bit dead, but I liked all the stuff with the family. The family! 2 out of 10.